Hello guys, welcome back. Today I'm bringing you the new build order for the Age of Empires 4 Mongols Tower Rush. So this is a build order in line with the January nerf that was issued out to the Mongols. So as you can see, we're sending 4 villagers over to the wood and 2 to make the Ovoo. Those 2 villagers from the Ovoo are going to go over to sheep, and the next 3 new villagers from the town centre are going to go to sheep as well. So we're going to get a total of 5 on sheep and still have those 4 on the wood there. All that while that's happening, just go around collecting some sheep with your Khan, and then once you've got those, just drop them off back to your town centre. Probably around the sort of between a minute and a minute and a half, you want to be sending your Khan forward to try and find the enemy base. The good thing with Age of Empires 4 is that the opponent generally is going to be directly opposite you, so it's quite easy to find where your opponent is with this one. But I'm not going to go too much into detail regarding strategy choice as such. This is purely just going to be for the build, or mainly for the build. We'll cover strategy a little bit, but if you've seen the original build order that I had for the Mongol Tower Rush in Age of Empires 4, then you should be fairly familiar with how to do it. It's just this is the new version in line with the current nerf. Now, I've found that with this one, you're still generally placing your tower at pretty much the same sort of time as you would ordinarily or previously. So it's not too bad at all. It's not really changed much. If anything, it means that I may have been able to do the previous one a little bit sooner. But as you can see, a villager, once we've got 5 on sheep, 1 came out just to make the barracks there at the Ovoo. We're going to send another 4 villagers, new villagers, over to the wood, and we've just taken 3 off wood, and we're going to send those forward towards the enemy. This barracks builder is just going to go to wood as well. So eventually we'll have 5 on food, and we'll have 6 on wood. You should be able to start making the double produced spearman as soon as that goes down. All the while, use your Khan, just try and scout out where the resources are for your enemy, depending on who you're playing against. If you're against Delhi or the Abbasids, you probably want to target the berries, because they're certainly with the February patch, they've had a gather rate boost on the berries. So yeah, you might want to target that. Otherwise, try and target the gold. A bit unfortunate with this map because the gold and the berries were both at the back of the base, so it's quite difficult for a tower rush. But I'm going to go and tower this gold here. It should be around 3-minute mark, perhaps just below 3 minutes. You should be able to place your tower. There you go. We're just going off wood now to pop that down. About 2 minutes 53 seconds, pretty much. And you should still be able to just keep adding spearmen. There we go. We've got 2 on the way. We've had 2 more come in, and we're still just at this point adding more villagers onto the sheep. So we've got the 6 on wood, so we're going to add a load more on sheep. Probably want 4 or 5. I would get it up to 9 or 10 on the sheep, and then add another sort of 4 or 5 onto gold, and then you should be about ready to click up. You may get away with just having 8 on sheep, perhaps 4 on gold. We'll see. But I generally do it this way. But that's pretty much it. At that point, you just go in, target all the enemy resources where you can. Not the best tower. Pop in a spearman into the tower, just so that the tower can shoot. And then job's a good one, really. You just got to keep placing towers, keep putting pressure on your enemy, and try and get up to the fuselage as soon as you can. Do be mindful that your enemy is likely to go for archers to counter the tower rush. So you may even want to place a stable, so you can get some horsemen out just to counter the archers from the enemy. But that is it for this build order, guys. Quick one today, just as a quick update for the Mongol Tower Rush following the January nerf. That's it. I'll see you on the next one.